Dusty, they don't pay me enough for this shit. Oh, hey, welcome back. Chip Harrison reporting live outside the arena where the basketball finals are about to begin. But before that, a word from the sponsor of this video. The sponsor of this video is Black Taylor. Every player walking through is dripped and laced with the freshest brand new spring summer 2022 Black Taylor cargo pants collection. I wish I had those pants, as you can see. I'm just wearing shorts. Let's take a closer look at these guys' outfits. All right, player one, as you can see, with the icy blue Nas Supreme t-shirt to go with the gray blue X7 cargo pants from Black Taylor. The Jordan 3s, ooh. The next player walking through, I don't know, guys. He looks exactly like the last player that just walked through. But he's wearing the Cause Uniqlo Sesame Street sweatshirt, the Black Taylor Cream T1 cargos to go with the clean Sean Witherspoon shoes. The next player has the clean Sand X8 cargos, of course, from blacktaylor.com, the clean white on white Bapes, and the LA snapback. Hey, that kind of looks like the hat I'm wearing. He's got drip, my friends. Oh my goodness, this player is dripped head to toe in Black Taylor with the green zip up shirt jacket to go along with the black X6 cargos and some white chucks. Really can't go wrong with that outfit, Tom. Again, this video is sponsored by blacktaylor.com. Use code EVANYEE, EVANYEE for 10% off your order off blacktaylor.com. And now back to your regularly scheduled program. I just figured out this mic isn't attached to anything. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Alright, yo, so now it's the jump portion of the video. If you guys know, you guys remember Dee Brown back in the dunk contest. He had the Reebok pumps. He did his little pump thing, and then he went up and went, whoo, dab on him. Boom! And he won the dunk contest with a no-look dunk. Ever since then, a lot of people thought the pumps make you jump higher. I have an uncle who got the Reebok pumps thinking it could make him jump higher and dunk. The first time he got it on, he thought he was fly. He pumped himself up. He went up for a dunk and he sprained his ankle. And that was the end of his basketball career. So we're gonna actually test it out now with the brand new Reebok pumps. See if they actually make you jump higher. Pump, 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 pump it up. Pump, 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 pump it up. Pump, 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 pump it up. Let's jump in these shoes. Hurts. Yeah, that did not make me jump higher. I thought it was gonna add like some whoopee cushion type technology at the bottom of your shoe, so once you jump up, the air just pushes you up. That was not the case. Dee Brown, he kind of lied to me. Lied to all of us. But also, if you want to check out the band basketball shoes that I tested out to see if they actually make you jump 4 inches higher, check out that videos. I've done 3 parts to them. Part 1, testing the APL Boomer shoes that make you jump 4 inches higher. Part 2, using athletic hoopers to test them out. And part 3, with the brand new band NBA basketball sneakers. Check those out if you haven't already, but after this video. Stick around for the full performance review right now. So we're back from testing the brand new Reebok pumps for basketball and for jumping. The Instapump Fury basketball shoes. If you remember, Reebok actually got out the basketball sneaker game for quite a few years. Seems like after John Wall and the zigzags and the shoes that you could draw on it with a marker and then erase it and then draw more stuff on it, they haven't made basketball shoes since, especially after they were bought out by Adidas. But with the history of Reeboks and basketball, from the likes of Shaq to Shawn Kemp to Allen Iverson, it was only inevitable that they would make some new basketball sneakers. This time, a modernized version of the classic Reebok Pumps Omni Zone 2 and Fury OGs. Like I said earlier, remember when Dee Brown pumped up his shoes during the dunk contest and he did the no-look dunk? Woo! Like there. Like, I don't know if you can see that. It's like right here. He did boom, boom, boom. That had people thinking they could jump higher in these shoes. Like my story earlier about my uncle and he quit basketball after that. We don't remember, I have an uncle, he had the original Reebok pumps, he pumped them up, he thought he could jump higher and dunk. Nevertheless, he went up for a dunk, came down, sprained his ankles, quit basketball forever. So this either made you believe in your basketball skills and abilities or made you quit basketball altogether. Let's get into the review. Now moving on to the looks and the initial thoughts of the Reebok pumps. It looks chunky, like the originals. Now these look like shoes your uncle would wear at the barbecue with some baggy shorts, grilling some burgers, while asking you how you want your burgers and then cooking them all the same. Now the shoes have no laces, which differ from the original pair of pumps. I personally like the look of no laces. I think it's clean. The midsole definitely looks like a modernized basketball sneaker. Now I know the looks of basketball shoes from the 90s being all chunky like Reeboks, like Charles Barkley's, like Patrick Ewing's, aren't in style and it's not really a lot of people's cup of tea. But I personally like it, even though this is a newer version of that. The looks in the initial thoughts of the brand spanking new Reebok pumps is a 7 out of 10. Sniff test. Like I said, kids, don't do drugs. Sniff shoes. Moving on to the size and the comfort. Now they do fit true to size. Real comfortable sneaker. All around, it's a lightweight shoe. Not the lightest weight you can go. There's a lot of shoes that are definitely more lightweight than this, but it is definitely breathable. Cushioned all around with the EVA midsole. And of course, you got the Instapump to customize the fit. Size and comfort rating 10 out of 10. Woo! I was shocked that these were so comfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really impressed by the comfort. Definitely the shoe for the uncles who are standing all day grilling at the barbecue who cook all your burgers the same. Tell your uncle these are it.
Why would you wear a basketball shoe to a barbecue?
That's what uncles do.
Wear basketball shoes to a barbecue?
That's what uncles do. They wear basketball shoes for every occasion. With a baggy cargo shorts and a baggy shirt that's got some sweat stains in it.
Is that gonna be you?
Moving on to the traction. Now it's got a rubber outsole with a traction pattern that looks like little balls or beans. Personally, I love those in my burritos. And beans are cool in my burritos too. So I call it the little balls pinto beans in your burrito traction pattern. Surprisingly, this shoe stuck and is really good traction pattern. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this shoe's traction pattern, I thought it was gonna be slippery. The traction actually sticks. But because the shoe sticks so well, I had another problem with this sneaker because the shoe stuck so well. The materials used for the upper make the shoe kind of flimsy, as you can see. In regards to the upper support when planting your feet, it kind of feels like my foot is coming out of the sneaker and it's about to break. More on that in a bit. Traction rating 9.5 out of 10. Moving on to the materials and the technology. Textile upper with hints of foam mesh and leather in the heel. EVA midsole, rubber outsole. Hook and heel strap, and of course the Instapump. I'm gonna go more into detail about the pump in a bit, but I'm gonna just say while it looks cool, I'd rather just have laces, dog. And like I just said, the upper is a little bit flimsy. More on that right after this. Rating 5 out of 10. The only thing that's saving the materials rating is the overall comfort, because this is a comfortable sneaker. Woo! Uncles at the barbecue this summer about to have a field day in these. Come on now. Moving on to the support and lockdown. Now I can just say this, support is lacking. Bottom support is fine, like I said, super comfy sneaker, but the side is flimsy. Woo, come on. So when you plant, the upper doesn't keep your foot in place. Lockdown is also where the shoe lacks. Now the Instapump does tighten your sneaker for a custom fit, but it takes mad pumps. You stuck there like just pumping away like... You know how stupid you look? Alright, hold on guys, I gotta tighten my shoes. And instead of just tying your shoes in 10 to 15 seconds, you're stuck there for 30 seconds to a minute just doing it. And you barely feel it getting tighter. That's why I'm saying it takes mad pumps. It's super tedious and you don't feel like it's tightening up at all. Like I said, it takes a while. I just rather have laces and use 10 seconds of my time to tie those up. So if it had laces with the pumps like the original OG joints, that would be fire, I'm not gonna lie. Or like a strap for the front part, because the strap in the back does not do anything. Like the size of the strap doesn't overlap, so it doesn't tighten up your heel area. It just kind of sits there. It doesn't really do anything. Ankle area as well is also pretty wide, so when your foot is in there, it does feel like there's a lot of space in your ankle area. Support and lockdown rating 4 out of 10. Definitely the worst part of the sneaker. Now moving on to the part that everyone's been waiting for is the jump test. So although you might think that these shoes make you jump higher, a la Dee Brown in the dunk contest doing the whoop, dab on them. Like it gives you trampolines at the bottom of your feet, or those whoopee cushions that you step on and makes the fart noise and then you just explode up. It actually just slightly tightens up the sneaker. It has no effect on you jumping higher. I will say you do feel kind of bouncy in this sneaker, not because of the pump, but because the traction is solid, so when you plant and jump up, you got good grip to explode. And it's a low to the ground feel with a solid court feel, which in turn makes you react faster on the court. So does it make you jump higher? No. But your foot definitely feels a little bit more springy in the shoe. That has nothing to do with the pump. And like I said, if you want to check out the videos where I tested the banned NBA sneakers that supposedly make you jump 4 inches higher, I got part 1, part 2, and part 3 on my channels. Check those out after this video. Now moving on to the price and the value of the sneakers. This shoe in this colorway itself is $120. There's different colorways that are $150, $160. Not worth it. But is $120 worth it for this basketball shoe? I'd say yes. I'd rather it be around the 100 range, but it's a solid deal for $120. It being a high top kind of neutralizes the lockdown, so if you wear ankle braces too, that's definitely a plus. And support will stand too if you don't plant super hard all the time. If you're a finesse player, you'll be fine. It'll just kind of look chunky on your feet. You notice a lot of finesse point guards and shooting guards and all that. They wear low top skinny shoes, and these shoes are more built for like the big dudes, like the Grant Williams, like the PJ Tuckers, the Draymond Greens, those chunky dudes. This is actually a really solid shoe for guards, and I'd say because of comfort and because of traction, these are a really solid basketball shoe for that price. Alright, so overall, it's a really solid basketball shoe. Reintroducing Reebok's basketball sneaker line with hints of nostalgia. Now, if they could bring back the zigzags or the shoes that you could draw on with a marker, then erase it and then draw on it again. They already brought back the questions and the answers. Why not bring back a moderately new retro sneaker? Strictly for hoops. They could rebrand just like Puma did or just like New Balance did. They just gotta sign someone big. I'm thinking they should sign a dude like Jaylen Brown. Last time I checked, he has no sneaker deal. Anyways, like I said, this is a modernized version of a Reebok classic. Now you can't expect anything great with a new basketball sneaker, so I wasn't expecting much, but Reebok shocked me with the sneaker. They came out guns blazing with this shoe. Now the overall rating of the Instapump Fury Zone basketball shoes is a 7.1 out of 10. You should not only sign Jaylen Brown to a contract, sign me too. I'm available to sign with a sneaker brand, man. Call it a Reebok. Get it? Yeah, my name, Evan Yee. It sounds like Ree, but you have Yee, it's Reebok. 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 Remember it. Reebok. Reebok. Alright guys, that concludes the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. What do you guys think of the brand new Reebok pumps? Would you cop it for hoops? Would you cop it for your uncles to wear at a barbecue? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, we out. Peace. Even though the Celtics lost, man, still Celtics all day, baby. We win in the championship next year, baby. You know, you gotta have that positive mindset. Unless you're the Orlando Magic and you have no hopes. The Knicks, they're downhill too. And Kyrie, any team Kyrie's on has no chance. If you're not a Celtics fan, I feel bad for you.